If you're a shoe lover, you've probably wondered if Christian Louboutin goes on sale. And if so, where could you find these mysterious Louboutin sales? Louboutin actually goes on sale more than you think. And today I'm spilling exactly where and how to score these dreamy Louboutin deals. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Marissa, and simply put, I love all things luxury. One of my favorite hobbies is finding designer deals on really any and all designer items and brands. I'm a deal hunter, and believe me when I say there's no reason to pay full retail on designer items. This is the first of my designer deal series, and I'm so excited to share everything I know with you. First things first, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos like these. Separately, I have both a TikTok and Instagram designer deals account where I showcase at least 5 designer deals or sales each day. It's literally called Designer Deals Daily, so please follow both accounts. I've also linked below my personal Instagram account and my personal TikTok if you want to follow those as well. One more disclaimer, if you prefer to read everything I'm about to say and not watch this video to completion, I also have a blog post on my blog, Mindfully Glam, that talks all about the Louboutin sales. Okay, so let's get into it. Louboutin sales in general are pretty hush-hush. If you know, you know, and now you're about to know. There are 6 main ways to find Louboutins on sale. Number 1 is online, which I'll get into in a minute. Number 2 is Louboutin boutiques, the physical boutiques themselves. Number 3 are Louboutin outlet stores, like physical brick and mortar outlet stores. Number 4 is sample sales. Number 5 is department store sales. And number 6 is pre-owned. So number 1 is probably the first and the easiest way to score Louboutin deals. These days, the deals are actually hiding in plain sight on discount sites and apps. Because Louboutin is a French brand, European e-commerce sites and e-retailers often offer better prices than you'll find here in America. Why, you may ask? Since Louboutin's a French brand, the products are actually made in Europe, or at least finished in Europe, so there are a lot less shipping and import costs. Simply put, it's expensive to be an American with European designer tastes. So I have 5 favorite discount e-commerce sites and apps that offer discounted Louboutins. However, I'm not going to say the names out loud because this video is not sponsored by them, and one day I might want to work with them and be sponsored by them. So I'm just going to link all of my favorite sites down below. They are affiliate links, which means I may earn a small commission at no cost to you if you shop these links. It's basically a referral fee, which the brand pays for. So thank you in advance if you end up buying something and supporting my channel. On any of these sites, you can literally find Louboutins up to 50% off. Yes, up to 50% off, although anywhere between like 12 and 40% off is the norm. 3 of them are European online outlets and e-commerce sites, while the other 2 are American apps. They're also websites, but it's easier to use the apps. And as a heads up on those last 2 apps/websites, you will have to create a login if you want to use them. I've personally ordered from all of these sites and apps. Everything is authentic and they are trusted retailers. I recently got this beautiful pair of Strass Louboutins on sale from one of these apps, literally for $500 off. Let me show you. And these are still in the boutiques. Maybe not this heel height. This is, I think, 80, and they might just sell them in 100 at the boutiques. Regardless, they retail for $12.95 in the boutiques, and I got them for $7.50, $7.98 with tax and shipping. I mean, I still save $500. That's amazing. I've been wanting these shoes for so long. The second way you can find discounted Louboutins is at the actual boutiques. Not the website, but the stores do have end of season sales twice a year. They're pretty hush-hush about these, and they are not really marketed, so that's probably why you've never heard of them before. These sales are typically in May or June, and then December or January. You won't find the classic styles on sale, but you will find previous season items. Once upon a time, yours truly used to be on email blast for the Madison Ave store in Manhattan. But disclaimer, these sales are always subject to change, and every Louboutin boutique doesn't necessarily do this anymore. It's most likely up to the store's discretion. The third way to find discounted Louboutins is at high-end department stores. Again, in May, in June, or December and January, high-end department stores and high-end retailers in general typically have end-of-season sales where they try to move all of their previous season inventory to make room for new inventory. So department stores like Neiman Marcus, Nordstrom, Saks, Bergdorf will have these sales. In my opinion, the sales are better in person. They typically don't put a lot, if anything, on sale online. Maybe a couple of teasers, but definitely go in person if you can and shop the racks. High-end online retailers like Net-a-Porter and The Outnet also do this. If you want to be notified when these sales happen, make sure to get on my email list. I do send out email blasts for these end of season sales. Click the link to my blog post below and there will be a pop-up notification where you can subscribe. Okay, four. Oh my gosh, 4. Number 4, Louboutin outlet stores. Like actual brick and mortar Louboutin physical outlet stores. Louboutin has some, but not many outlet stores in the US. I know there's one close to Miami and there's one at Desert Hills outlets in California. From my research, I believe that sales are 40% off across the board, which is really good. And I have some good news if you're in the Northeast. There's a Christian Louboutin outlet opening at Woodbury Commons in New York on October 1st. So that's really exciting. Number 5 is sample sales. If you live in a large city like New York, Miami, Chicago, LA, you can definitely find Louboutin sample sales. I'm not sure if Louboutin actually puts on the sample sales themselves, but you can always find them through other retailers or other brands. There are a lot of sample sales that host multiple designers, and just as a heads up, be prepared to wait in line. The whole act of going to a sample sale can definitely suck, but I mean, you never know what you're gonna find. I feel like that's when you find the gems. And number 6, the last way to find discounted Louboutins is pre-owned, or as I like to say, pre-loved. If you're on the hunt for something specific, or if you want a vintage item, I think this is the way to go. There are certain websites that specialize in selling authentic designer goods that have been pre-owned. I've linked my top 3 favorite pre-owned sites in the description below. So there you have it, all the ways to get Louboutin on sale all year round, for the most part. Make sure to give this video a like and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more designer deals videos. Because trust me, I have plenty of secrets that I'm willing to share. And make sure to check out my Designer Deals Daily TikTok and Instagram where I share daily designer deals. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you next time.